Today we're going to be talking about tires, arguably the most important thing on your car. So, when it comes due to change your tires, you want to do it right. That's why I do go to Discount Tire. They always help me out. Their website is super user-friendly and easy to use for anybody, not just car enthusiasts. So the first thing you want to do when you get to the website is put in your vehicle. So it's going to ask you the year, and we're going to be using my car. So it's going to be a 2013 Chrysler 200. And it's going to ask you the trim. If you don't know your trim, you can figure it out by looking at your VIN number or your car manual, but mine is a limited sedan. And then it's going to tell us, okay, you've got multiple tire sizes. Which one is it? So if you don't know, you can always go look at the tires you have on your car right now. And it's going to have three numbers. It's going to say the first number, which is the tire width, which in my case is the 225 millimeter, which is the width of the tire like this. How much of the tire touches the ground. The second number, 55, is the aspect ratio, which is a percentage of that first number. So in this case, it's 55. So 55% of 225 is how tall my sidewall is. And then the R17 stands for the size wheel that it's on, which is a 17-inch wheel. So we're going to select that, and then we're going to hit Add Vehicle. And then it's going to ask us, what are you shopping for? Tires, wheels and tires, or accessories. Today we're just going to be looking at tires. So it has a Treadwell tire guide, which helps you find the best tire for you. So you're going to put in your zip code. You're going to hit continue. It's going to ask you, what type of driver are you? Now, most of you, being high school, college students, just out of college, are probably going to be the daily driver. A short commute, some highway every once in a while, focusing on tread life, balanced performance, and dependability. So we're going to select the daily driver. And now it's going to give us their top recommended results. So their very top recommended and my top recommended would 100% be the Michelin Defender. Now this is the type of tire that both of my parents have on their car because it is considered best in all conditions, all season, and has an 80,000 mile warranty, which means that the manufacturer believes that this tire will last 80,000 miles. And if it doesn't, they'll give you a prorate on the next tire that you buy, which means it'll be a little bit cheaper. Now these tires are a bit pricey to begin with. They are $177 each, or comes out to $708 before taxes, fees, anything like that. But they are my top recommended and Discount Tire's top recommended. Now below that we've got Goodyear, also very good. The Assurance Max Life, which is also considered best for all season, all conditions. This one has an 85,000 mile warranty and only costs $158 each. So that one's good. And then the third one they highly recommend is the Continental Control Contact Tour AS Plus. This one also has an 80,000 mile warranty, is considered best at $155 each. Now, my personal recommendation is never to go below the top three. The top three are going to be your best bet. But today we're going to go with the Michelin Defender. I just recommend these above everything else, just like Discount Tire. So what we're going to do is we're going to go add to cart. It's going to ask us if we want to just keep shopping or if we're just going to go look at our tires, which we are going to just go look at our tires. So it's going to tell us they're $177 each. We're getting 4 of them, obviously. It's going to be $708 to begin with. And then it's going to have the installation and tire maintenance for the life of the tire, which is $21 each, which comes out to $84. Now, installation and life of tire maintenance means that they will put the tire on over the TPMS sensor, and they will rotate your tires for you whenever you need them. So the TPMS sensor is the sensor inside the tire that detects what the PSI is and lets you know if it drops too low or gets too high. And the life of tire maintenance is going to be your tire rotations. It's recommended that somewhere in between 5 and 10,000 miles that you go and get your tires rotated so that they wear evenly. So this is very much worth it so that your tires will last the full 80,000 miles. And then the next thing is the environmental state required fee, which is just $1 per tire, so it's not that big of a deal. And then the disposal fee for your old tires, because they have to get rid of those, is $2.75 a tire, or $11. So these fees will come out to about $100. And then the last thing you've got to choose on, which is highly recommended, I highly recommend it, Discount Tire highly recommends it, anybody who knows anything about tires highly recommends that you get the road hazard warranty. Now it is going to be $23.25 per tire, and of course you would get it, and it's going to come out to $93. Now the road hazard warranty is just in the case that you have a blowout or you get a nail in the sidewall of your tire or anywhere on your tire, something bad happens to your tire that causes it to more or less die. Instead of you having to pay an entire $177 for a new tire, you'll only have to pay the $23.25. Now, that makes our subtotal come out to $900, and after taxes, $943.14. Now, tires are a bit pricey, but they last about 80,000 miles, and if the national average is 11,800 miles, which college students may be driving less or more depending on their commute, if they drive Uber, DoorDash, any of the gigs that they have, they'll last for a good many years, and you'll only have to spend that kind of money every 4 to 6 years, hopefully. Now, we'll just check out. It'll have us put in all our information. It'll give us an appointment at the closest store at the nearest possible time. Now, I'm going to show you how to change the spare tire on any car, something everybody should know how to do just in the event that you get a flat. Alright, so here we have a 2015 Toyota Highlander, and I'm going to be showing you how to change a spare tire in the case that you get a flat on the side of the road and can't call for roadside assistance. So the first thing we're going to do with our scissor jack here is we're going to get it underneath the car and jack it up. The way you're going to do that is you're going to take this accessory here and you're going to take that loop and you're going to put it right through that loop there. The next thing you're going to do is take this one with the little square adapter on the end. You're going to slip that over and screw it down so that it's nice and tight. You're going to turn it to the right to tighten the screw inside to raise the car up. And then once you've got the car up enough so that the front wheel here is off the ground, you're going to take that out. And you're going to take your tire iron here and take all of your lug nuts off, even though I already have. The next thing you're going to do after you get all the lug nuts off is you're going to take the wheel off. The wheel is a little heavy, but everybody should be able to get it off. Alright, so when actually getting the spare tire out from underneath the bottom of the car, we're going to be using the same area that we got this stuff from. In that same area, there is this little socket here for you that you're going to put over a nut that is sticking out of the back here. We're going to put this little hook here through the hole, and we're going to slowly turn to the right. Alright, so now that we've got the spare tire off the rear of the car and brought around to the front, it's time to just slip the wheel over the lugs, tighten down the lug nuts, and lower the car. Alright, so now that you've got your tire on there with the lug nuts, you're just going to tighten them down as tight as you can get them and drive to the nearest tire shop, dealership, anything to get that original tire fixed up, because this is only for temporary use and is only meant to be driven on about 50 or 100 miles. Thank you for watching Carter's Basic Car Maintenance, Episode 3, Tire Maintenance. Drive safe and have fun.